Hi, my name is Julia and my partner's John. Welcome to our biker hiking adventures. Our plan is to follow the centuries-old Camino Frances pilgrim's trail from St. John Pied de Port in France and across the Pyrenees and down into Spain. All going well, we hope to arrive in Santiago de Compostela in early June. Today I will be taking you on the first stage of our 890-kilometre journey. We will depart from our albergue on the outskirts of St. John Pied de Port and ride across over the Pyrenees and down into Spain, which is a total of about 1,500 metre climbing. We will be staying the night at a place called Burguete. Our adventure began on the Kapiti Coast in New Zealand, where we spent 7 months riding and preparing for our journey to Europe. Our goal was to get to the gateway of the Camino Frances and to the medieval town of St. John Pied de Port. From there, we would follow the Camino Frances trail to Santiago de Compostela. With our bikes on the plane and many logistics dealt with, we were ready to begin our adventure. St. John Pied de Port is a stunning medieval town, and it's surrounded by a fortress in the south of France. And it's the beginning place of the Camino Frances. So most pilgrims arrive here in the modern day. They arrive here to begin their walk, or in our case, our ride on our bicycles, and head over the Pyrenees. But the feeling that you get when you're walking around this stunning medieval town is quite amazing, really, in that you do feel as you're walking down the cobblestone streets that you are being transported back in time, and you're following in the footsteps of the pilgrims from the medieval time who came to this town from all over Europe to begin their pilgrimage to Santiago de Compostela in order to have a religious experience, I guess, in terms of being at the place where Saint James the Apostle's bones are buried.
Yes, onward.
When you arrive in St. John Pied de Port, you'll find many stores selling a scallop shell. And this is because the scallop shell is a symbol of the Camino. And most pilgrims will carry a scallop shell with them for the duration of their journey. A lot of people that are walking will have scallop shells attached to their backpacks, and in our case, we just put one on our panniers, which again, showed other pilgrims that we were doing this journey. We were doing this pilgrimage. During the journey, you'll also find that you need to be looking quite hard in some cases for the scallop shell, because that symbolizes and marks each it symbolizes the route of the Camino Frances that will take you to Santiago de Compostela. Visiting the Notre Dame de Beau de Pont church in St. John Pied de Port is a must-do. This stunning medieval church from about the 12th century has offered pilgrims a place to find spiritual guidance before embarking on the journey to Santiago de Compostela. Looking back from the citadel down to St. John Pied de Port and the Basque countryside. And of course, during medieval times, the protective walls helped guard this corner of France from the Spanish incursions. Up until now, we had transported all our own luggage on our bikes, but with the impending climb across the Pyrenees of 1,500 metres, we decided that we'd try and reduce some of our weight by about 12 kilos. And so we arranged for the transport company to collect our luggage at our accommodation and take it to the next accommodation. Our accommodation in St. John Pied de Port was about a 10-minute bike ride from the medieval town, and we didn't regret staying there because it was the most stunning countryside, with views out to the Pyrenees, just beautiful. And our hostess was a lady called Kati, who was an amazing cook. So here we are, getting spoilt before our big journey across the Pyrenees. After 3 days of lots of relaxing and recuperation and exploring St. John Pied de Port, it was finally our day of reckoning. But we woke up to the most beautiful day for what would be day one of the Camino Frances. We're planning to ride 70 kilometres on this day, with a 1,500 metre climb across the Pyrenees and down into Spain. So here we are, feeling quietly nervous but confident, and said our goodbyes, and we were off.
In 100 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Yes, I will.
Here we are, right up high in the Camino. You can see the mountains. Still down there. That's where we're going next, right up that hill. ¡Viva la España! Yeah. We're cheating now. We're cheating now. Bye bye. Bon voyage. Hello. We're cheating now, aren't we? Huh? We had to come this way. Yeah.
John. One more. Ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on this leg of our journey, and we hope you continue to enjoy our ride by following us on #faraway_bike hiking. At this moment, we'd like to say a special thanks to Dawn and Grant from Kapiti Coast for all their support.